guys, we're going to get started on our vocab for our new unit, Our Changing Earth. So we spent a lot of time learning about our planet Earth. Earth is the planet that we live on. The Earth is a very big place, and we know that the weather, plants, and animals from one place to another can be very different. In our environment, we have things like 4 seasons and lots of different plants that will start growing around this time of year. So our environment is an area where everything, people, plants, and animals live together. So my environment might be a little bit different than your environment right now because I don't live in Springfield. So we talked a lot about what life is like living on planet Earth, but we're actually going to learn a little bit about what's going on inside planet Earth. So we're going to start talking about the layers of our planet. If Miss Ryan took a big knife and cut the planet Earth in half, you would start to see different layers. A layer is a part of something that is different from the parts above and below it. The part of the planet that we've already learned about, where we live, is called the crust. The crust is the layer of the Earth that we live on. So the part that's represented on this globe. Our planet Earth gives us a lot of things every day. These are called natural resources. Natural resources are something that we use from the Earth. So one of the biggest natural resources that we get from our planet is water. If you look at our globe, all of this blue is water. Other natural resources give us energy. We can get energy or the power to do work from the sun or the wind or even from the water. So we have to be very careful how we treat our environment and our planet, because if we do not treat the planet respectfully, things will start to change or make something different. So changes can happen to the planet from us as humans or people, but also from nature, like weather. So things like floods can change our planet. A flood is when a lot of water covers land that is usually dry. Other things can change our planet, like erosion. Erosion is when pieces of soil, rock, or sand are moved by wind, water, or ice. Other things that can change our planet include wildfires. This is a large fire that happens in a wooded area. Some wildfires can be started in nature, but some can be started by people as well. So one of the ways that humans can change our planet or in our environment is through pollution. Pollution is waste that hurts the land, air, and water. And we know that we need clean air and clean water in order to survive. Another way that humans and people can impact or change our planet is through littering. Litter is trash that people leave in the environment. So we talked a lot about the way that we interact with our community and our environment when we are out and about in our lives. So if Miss Ryan planned a picnic and she packed a nice lunch, is she going to eat all of her food and then throw her garbage on the ground? No. She's going to bring her trash home with her and throw it either in the garbage or recycle it if it's able to be recycled. So something we can all do to help so that we don't change our planet negatively would be to conserve. That means to save or protect. To protect something is to keep it safe. There are several different ways we can conserve. We can reduce the amount of natural resources we use every day. To reduce means to use less of something. So if Miss Ryan is going to brush her teeth, instead of leaving the water running while she's brushing, she's going to turn it off and then turn it back on when she needs the water again. That's how we can reduce the amount of water we're using. We can also reuse things. A lot of us have reusable shopping bags that we can bring to the grocery store instead of having to get new ones. Right now, because of the coronavirus, we aren't allowed to bring our reusable bags, but soon enough we'll be able to. So to reuse something means to use it again and again. And something we focus a lot on at school would be recycling. To recycle means to take something old and make it into something new. Earth. Earth is the planet that we live on. Environment. Everything in an area where people, plants, and animals live. Layer. A part of something that is different from the parts above and below it. Crust. The layer of the earth that we live on. Natural resources. Something we use that is from the earth. Energy. The power to do work. Change. To make something different. Flood. When a lot of water covers land that is usually dry. Erosion. When pieces of soil, rock, or sand are moved by wind, water, or ice. Wildfire. A large fire that happens in a wooded area. Pollution. Waste that hurts the land, air, and water. Litter. Trash that people leave in the environment. Conserve. To save or protect. Reduce. To use less of something. Reuse. To use something again. Recycle. To take something old and make it into something new.